Hey everyone, Happy New Year, Happy 2016. Today I want to talk a little bit about, New Year's goals, New Year's resolutions, and what not to do with your New Year's resolutions, and then what you should do. Okay, so I'm not an expert, okay, but this is just what I've seen and just some thoughts I've been having lately about it. So first of all, what not to do. So do not make a New Year goal and focus on the end goal. Okay, so an example of this would be I want to lose 10 pounds, for example. So, and by the way, I don't really want to lose 10 pounds, but this is just a figurative example. um, so, I want to lose 10 pounds. Well, focusing on your goal of wanting to lose 10 pounds really doesn't help you lose the 10 pounds. So, it's not a very useful goal. Okay, another one would be I want to spend more time with my family. Again, it's good to recognize the problem, maybe what the end should be, but it's not very helpful. And I feel like people make goals like this a lot. I want to do this or that. Well, it's great, but lots of times they're too big and not specific enough. So those are your enemies, are vague, big goals and focusing on the end term because those are far away and they're hard to realistically attain. So instead, I suggest making just a few, maybe no more than four small actions each day that you can do to further yourself towards something you want. So maybe it's to be healthier. Then make a few very simple things that you can do every single day that will help you attain that. So an example of this, so say I want to improve my blood sugars or maintain or improve them. So a few things that I want to do and that is going to be my action plan every day is I want to log my blood sugars every single day at the end of the day. Just right before I go to bed, write down what my blood sugars were and possibly, write down a quick guide of what I ate that day with them. So that's my first one. My second one is that I want to drink more water, and specifically, I want to drink at least 64 ounces a day. And so that would be my second action goal is drink 64 ounces a day. And I'm going to do that by drinking at least 2 cups with every single meal, and then, 2 more cups if I still need it, somewhere in between. So, I have those two, and I actually only have those two health goals right now. That's all I want to focus on for now. And I actually have them written down here on a piece of paper, and I just keep it right next to my bed. And then when I go to sleep, right before I go to bed, I just look at those small goals that I have. They're not anything huge, and just make sure that I do them. And so I think that is much more effective. Just pick a few small things that you can do. If you're, and make sure that they're simple and doable. So, why it's only a few things. So I only have two written down right now. But once these become systematic, they become habits, so I don't even have to think about it anymore, then I'll add a couple more. And so I think that's the best way to do it. Make sure it's specific and just an action plan of really simple things you're going to do that day and non-negotiable, simple. So that's my suggestion. If as another example, say you want to exercise more, maybe an action goal could be the specific time that you want to exercise. Exercise each day at this time for this long. Just make sure that it's really specific and that it is doable for you, that it will be simple to do for you. Because that long term, you're just not going to do it if it's too hard or too complicated. So let me know. Please share with me what are your New Year's resolutions. And I hope you have a fantastic day. And and my last thing actually that I wanted to add here, another thing that you should not do with your New Year's resolutions is make it just at New Year's. Make sure that you do this year round, that you are continually just putting down a few action things for you to do that will improve you in your life. So have a great day, and this is Diabetes Diva. I look forward to talking to you soon. Bye-bye.